as promised, I will show you my homemade cardigan that I just finished in our brand new home. It's gonna be perfect and cozy for where we are. We're heading out to our travel contract location, and we're ready to announce that we're moving to New Hampshire for 3 months. And we're just so excited, and we're just making a bucket list of items that we'd like to do while we're there, and just getting so excited about being there in the fall. And so now we're just heading up, leaving Tennessee and making the drive. We are packed to the brim, and thankfully we have a truck. Carries all our stuff.
Usually you can see outside that back window, but we have it full back there.
Completely covered. And we've had to filter through our stuff multiple times.
We had a pretty crazy night.
Last night was an event.
It started raining, and we remembered that we had the windows cracked for Zuko in the cab.
So normally we would keep Zuko up in the tent with us, but we didn't have a way to crawl in from the inside.
So the windows were cracked, and we were like, what do we do? How do we, because we don't want to uncrack the windows, just roll them up and then let Zuki fry inside.
And it was thunderstorming, and so Zuko was terrified of the thunderstorm, so we knew he was probably going to start panicking.
Yeah, so then I decided to hop out of the tent.
In the middle of the pouring rain.
In the middle of the night, come in and roll up the windows, or at least the front windows. And then when I got in there, the doors were locked, and I didn't have the keys on me.
So he asked me to find the keys, and I'm looking and looking, and I can't find it anywhere. So I just start panicking because I'm like, Zuko is trapped in this locked car, and we have no keys to get him out.
And I finally jump back in the tent, start looking around, and then I'm like, oh wait, I remember. I put it in one of the carabiners at the top of the tent. Jump back down, unlock the car, turn it on, roll up the windows, and I hoisted him up into the top of the tent up here. And that was pretty big ordeal.
Trying to lift him up like above his head. So then I have to grab his upper body and pull him up the rest of the way. And thankfully he just like came in and settled in pretty quickly.
Yeah, that was interesting. It was a fun night.
But everyone was sopping wet and whatever. We were just too tired to even deal with it. We just all curled up together and fell asleep. Our biggest concern was getting him out this morning.
Yeah, and you'll see that. You'll see that in the video.
That was an event. Finally in New Hampshire. We're just so excited that we made it. Pretty crazy just to take the afternoon to go to the beach. Just something that we are definitely not used to from being in Tennessee. 10 minutes to the beach. Ah! We're so excited. We finally get to move into where we're gonna be staying for the next 3 months. We've been house hopping ever since we left on our road trip. So that was 2 Airbnbs, 2 family houses, 2 more Airbnbs. So that's a count of 6 different homes that we've been living out of our bag in for like the past month. And so I'm just so ecstatic to finally get settled in, at least for 3 months, and just start making it feel homey. One last move and we are stuffed like beyond the brim. We thought we were stuffed to the brim, but it's pretty bad right now. Hello? You back there? It's a wonder that we fit everything we needed for 3 months in the truck. Progress report. And our stuff in here. Here is the overwhelming part. Going on our first neighborhood walk. For about a week, and then in our little home for just 2 days, and thankfully we're all settled in. The fridge is stocked, our shelves are stocked with food, and we finally get to make some home-cooked meals after being, you know, house hopping for a month. And so it just feels really nice to have a little place to call our own, even if it's only for 3 months. We're so thankful for the place that we have because we get a little yard, and so Zuko gets to run around and we can play fetch, which is something that we haven't had before. We've always lived in an apartment complex. There are some things that we've had to adjust to moving here. So many tolls. I think we're gonna have to invest in an easy pass because I had to pass a toll just to get to Target. Everything is so dog friendly, but they have a lot of dog bag stations, which is awesome, but no trash cans. So we pick up Zuko's gifts and then we don't know what to do with it. So we've had to invest in a carrier that helps conceal the smell of the gifts whenever, you know, until you can get to your next trash can. And another thing is, in our city, they give you specific trash bags. Like, you have to buy these trash bags specifically from certain stores, and they're a certain color, and you're not allowed to use like a normal plastic trash bag. And I learned that after I bought trash bags. So, stuff to learn, but you know, it's cool. None of it's a big thing, just different things to adjust to.
see tides going up.
Exploring the neighborhood and matching hoodies.
Woohoo!
Ooh. Walking distance to fries.
Hey, old Parisi.
And ice cream.
And fish and chips.
Oh yeah.